Hello everybody and welcome to the Season 8 finale of Talking Tom Men News. As always, I'm Talking Tom. Alongside me is Talking Men.
We're starting the Season 8 finale with some news from President Donald Trump. He demanded Sunday that his Justice Department look into whether it or the FBI spied on his presidential campaign for political reasons.
Trump tweeted out on Sunday, quote, "I hereby demand and will do so officially tomorrow that the Department of Justice look into whether or not the FBI/DOJ infiltrated or surveilled the Trump campaign for political purposes."
He went on to question if such demands or requests were made by people within the Obama administration.
This comes after it was reported that the FBI dispatched a confidential source to speak with some aides to Trump's presidential campaign about possible ties to Russia.
And sticking with Trump, he's been all over the place on Twitter this morning.
If you remember, yesterday, former CIA Director John Brennan critiqued the president, calling on Republicans to rein in on him.
In a series of tweets, President Trump lashed out on Brennan, saying he is, quote, panicking, he has disgraced himself, he has disgraced the country, and he has disgraced the entire intelligence community.
He went on to say that Brennan is the, quote, one man who is largely responsible for the destruction of Americans' faith in the intelligence community and some people at the top of the FBI.
And speaking of CIA, Trump is attending the swearing-in of the Central Intelligence Agency's first female director.
Yes, you heard that right, first female director. The ceremony for Gina Haspel is taking place this morning at agency headquarters in Langley, Virginia.
Haspel won Senate confirmation last week after overcoming concerns about her role in the agency's use of harsh interrogation techniques after 9/11.
We are learning more about what Season 9 will bring when it premieres next month.
We have just received word that Alpha 10 Productions will be rebooted for this season, but it will be owned by TB501 Productions.
As you may remember, the original Alpha 10 Productions went bankrupt and sold its assets to TB501 Productions. Hello everybody, Talking Ginger here. It's now time for the first look at Talking Season More's accurate forecast, sponsored by Audible. As we look at this week's conditions, nothing but blue sky until the end of the week when we bring some showers into the mix. Other than that, we are thunderstorm free and the temperatures will remain above normal for the week. I'll have your full forecast coming up. Thanks for Talking Ginger. We will see you in a little bit. Well, we are learning more about the alleged suspect in Friday's deadly Santa Fe High School shooting in Texas.
The mother of a 16-year-old girl killed in that shooting has said her daughter had publicly rejected Dimitrios Pagortzis, the suspect of the shooting, just days before the attack.
Sadie Rodriguez said her daughter Shanna Fisher had endured 4 months of problems from this boy.
As you know, 10 people died in the shooting and 13 were injured.
Alright, coming up next, a new threat from Hawaii's Kilauea volcano arises as it continues to threaten the Big Island.
Also, Talking Ginger will have a full weather forecast, and our new sports anchor, Talking Tyler, has all the results from yesterday's MLB games. All that and more after the break.
The 9th season, 10 episodes, starting this June on the Crozier Television Network.
Alright, welcome back. Hawaii faced a new hazard yesterday as the lava flow from Kilauea's volcanic eruption could produce clouds of acid fumes, steam, and glass-like particles as they reach the Pacific, according to authorities.
Civil defense notices caution motorists, boaters, and beachgoers to beware of caustic fumes of lays formed from 2 streams of hot lava pouring into the sea.
The bulletins also warned that reports of toxic sulfur dioxide gas being vented from various points around the volcano had tripled, urging residents to take action necessary to limit further exposure. Well, looks like Ford is back in production. The company is resuming production of its S150 pickup following a fire at the plant where parts for the vehicle are made.
For those who don't know, the Windsor Engine Plant and the Essex Engine Plant build engines for F-Series trucks. The Windsor Engine Plant was affected, shutting down the facility until this Wednesday.
The fire also affected shifts at the Essex Engine Plant. Ford is putting together a team that refurbished and relocated tooling needed to make parts for the vehicles. Hello everybody, Talking Ginger here. It's now time for our Talking Series Fall Weather Forecast, sponsored by Audible. So, for today we'll be seeing mainly sunny skies with a south wind at 20 clicks with a high of 23. For tonight, the skies will clear up with a low of 11. And for tomorrow, we'll be seeing mainly sunny skies again with a southeast wind at 20 clicks and a high of 24. That's your full weather forecast, and now back to you. Alright, thank you, Talking Ginger. Now on to sports with Talking Tyler. Tyler? Alright, thank you, Talking Tom Men. Hello, everybody. I'm Talking Tyler. It's now time for your sports report. The Las Vegas Golden Knights have made franchise history as they defeated the Winnipeg Jets yesterday 2-1 to take the Western Conference Final. They now await their opponent, which will be either Tampa Bay Lightning or Washington Capitals. Game 6 of the Eastern Conference Final goes tonight. Over in the NBA, the Golden State Warriors, the reigning NBA champs, took Game 3 last night over the Rockets, 121-85. Stephen Curry of the Warriors added 35 points, a game high for him. And in the MLB, the Seattle Mariners rallied back from a no-hitter through 7 innings to win over the Detroit Lions 3-2 after a single hit. I'll have the full MLB results coming up tonight on Talking Tom Man News at 10. And I'm Talking Tyler, and that's your sports report. Now back to you. Alright, thank you, Talking Tyler. You can catch his full MLB results coming up tonight at 10.
Well, folks, that'll do for another season on Talking Men, and he is Talking Tom. We will see you in Season 9 in June. Good night, everybody.